Unquatrium everyone. Today we are going to start the second chapter of biology, that is biological classification. Okay. In this session we cover whole ncert. Okay. Okay. Let's start. The taxonomic studies of various species of plants and animals are useful in agriculture, forestry, industry, and in general for knowing our bioresources and their diversity. Is it true? Yes, this is true. Who gave two kingdom system of classification? Carolus Linnaeus. Two kingdom system did not distinguish between the eukaryotes and prokaryotes, unicellular and multicellular organisms, and photosynthetic, that is autotrophs, and non-photosynthetic, that is heterotroph organism. These are the demerits of two kingdom system. Yes, true. Aristotle uses simple morphological characters to classify plants into trees, shrubs, and herbs. Though plants and animal kingdoms have been constant under all different systems, the understanding of what group organisms be included under these kingdoms have been changing. The number and nature of other kingdoms have also been understood differently by different scientists over time. Okay. Next, this box is so important. Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Cell type: only Monera is prokaryotic, rest all are eukaryotic. Okay. Cell wall: in Monera it is non-cellular, that is polysaccharide plus amino acid. Protista, they are present in some. Fungi, present without cellulose. Plantae, present with cellulose. And Animalia, it is absent. Nuclear membrane is absent in Monera, and in all rest it is present. Body organization: Monera it is cellular, Protista it is cellular. In Fungi it is multicellular but it is loose tissue. Okay. In Plantae it is tissue or organ, and in Animalia it is tissue, organ system. Mode of nutrition: in Monera we find all type of nutrition, that is autotrophic. Okay. That is autotrophic, heterotrophic. We find all type of nutrition. Okay. Autotrophic, chemosynthetic and photosynthetic, and heterotrophic, saprophytic and parasitic. In Protista, autotrophic, that is photosynthetic and heterotrophic. Okay. In Protista, in Fungi it is heterotrophic, that is saprophytic, parasitic. In Plantae it is autotrophic, photosynthetic, and in Animalia it is heterotrophic, that is holozoic type of nutrition, or saprophytic you can say. Okay. Next, identify A, B, C, and D. We already have identified A, B, C, and D. Okay. How many kingdom included producers, and name these kingdom. Producers: only three kingdom have producer, that is Monera, Protista, and Plantae. Okay. In which kingdom unicellular eukaryotic organisms, unicellular eukaryotic autotrophic organisms are placed, that is Protista. Next, how many kingdom cellulosic cell wall organisms are present? Two, Monera and Plantae. Okay. From above table, how many characters are uncommon between Plantae and Fungi? Cell wall, mode of nutrition, body organization. On the basis of shape, how many groups of bacteria are formed, and what are their names? There are four groups, that is Coccus, Bacillus, Vibram, or Spirillum. Coccus is spherical. Okay, you can see here. Bacillus is rod-shaped, Spirillum is spiral, and Vibram is coma-shaped. Okay. The criteria for classification are changing over time. Why? Because the improvement in our understanding of characters. All prokaryotic organisms are grouped under kingdom Monera, and unicellular eukaryotics are placed in kingdom Protista. Chlamydomonas and amoeba are classified in kingdom Protista according to Whitaker's classification system, but by earlier classification system both these organisms are classified in different kingdoms. True. This we have done already. Okay. First one is spherical, cocci. Second one is rod-shaped, bacillus. C is spiral, spirillum or spirella, and D is vibro, coma-shaped. Next, identify the following figure with structure A, B, and write their function. A is nostoc, that is heterocyst. Okay. Function is nitrogen fixation. B is mucilaginous sheath. Function is protection from water. Okay. Next, the bacterial structure is very simple, but they are very complex in behavior. Okay, the vast majority of bacteria are heterotrophs. True. Three statements are here. Found in gut of ruminant, complex cell wall structures survive in marshy areas. These all belong to archaebacteria and the group is methanogens. Okay. Compared to many other organisms, which group show most extensive metabolic diversity? Bacteria. Okay. Or you can say kingdom Monera. Which organism are smallest living cell known and can survive without oxygen? Mycoplasma. These are the smallest living cell known and can survive without oxygen. Uh, Cholera, typhoid, tetanus, citrus canker are well-known disease caused by bacteria. In which kingdom chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime woods, and protozoans are included? Protista. Chrysophytes, which are the chief producer in oceans? Diatoms. Diatoms. Okay. In this figure, you can see here you have to find A, B, and C. Okay. A is cell wall. Okay. Under cell wall, you can see here. Under cell wall, it is cell membrane, and the C is their genetic material. Okay, that is DNA. And the process of division is binary fission. Okay. Next, we are moving. Identify the above organism. It is Euglena. Okay, this organism is Euglena, and you can see this hair-like structure, that is heterocont flagella. Okay, which protist possess two flagella, one lied longitudinally and the other transversely? Dinoflagellates. Now we read these statements. Saprophytic nature, spores with true wall, wall-less vegetative phase, slime molds. Next, euglenoids have a protein-rich layer called pellicle, which make their body flexible. This is important. Dash are the primitive relative of animals, protozoans. Which organism are made up of used to made bread and beer? Yeast. Some hyphae are continuous tubes filled with multinucleated cytoplasm. These are called coniocytic hyphae. Okay. Sorry. The cell wall of fungi are composed of chitin and polysaccharide, and mainly you can say it is made up of chitin. Fungi prefer to grow in warm and humid places. Write the name of three steps of sexual reproduction in fungi. First one is plasmogamy, then karyogamy, then meiosis. This is important. Okay. Identify the following figure. This is agaricus. By which basis kingdom fungi is divided into various classes? Morphology of mycelium, mode of spore formation, and fruiting bodies. Okay. Next, this you can see this diagram. Okay, here this first one is dikaryon. A is dikaryon. First is plasmogamy, then karyogamy, then meiosis. You already have read earlier. And this n plus n is dikaryon, and 2n, this is synkaryon. Okay, and this one n, this is spores. Okay, you can take the screenshot. Okay. Next, member of which fungi class are found in aquatic habitat and on decaying wood in moist and damp places or as obligate parasite? Phycomycetes. Which fungi is used extensively in biochemical and genetic works? Neurospora. The basidiospores are exogenously produced on the basidium. Okay, here you have to find A, B, and C. Okay, here Ascomycetes, it is a member of clavicaps, and the disease is ergot. Basidiomycetes, member Puccinia. Okay, and the disease is rust. Third one is Deuteromycetes, member of Alternaria, and the disease is blight. Okay. Mushroom, bracket fungi, and smut fungi belongs to which fungal class? Basidiomycetes. Most of the member of fungal class Deuteromycetes are decomposers of lether and help in mineral cycling. Deuteromycetes. Okay. Next, life cycle of plants has two distinct phases: the diploid is sporophyte and the haploid is gametophyte. All of us who have suffered the ill effect of common cold or flu, it is caused by a virus. Okay. Next, which kingdom is characterized by heterotrophic eukaryotic organisms that are multicellular and they lack their cell wall? Kingdom Animalia. Important. Bladderwort and venous flytraps are example of insectivorous plant, and Cuscuta is a parasitic plant. This figure is important. Okay, here A, it is head, B, this is collar, C, this is sheath, and D, tail fibers. Who called Contrasium vivum fluidum, and what does it stand for? It is given by M.W. Benjanik and it means infectious living fluid. Okay, read the following symptoms: mosaic formation, leaf rolling and curling, yellowing and vein clearing, dwarfing. Above symptoms are due to infection of viruses. Next, read the following symptoms: mosaic formation, leaf rolling and curling. I'm sorry, we have done already. Next, identify A and B. A, this is RNA, and B, this is capsid, and this structure is tobacco mosaic virus. Okay, TMV. Who said that viruses are smaller than bacteria? DJ Iwonsky. Okay, in lichens, the algal component is known as phycobionts, and the fungal component is mycobionts. Identify the infectious agent on the basis of given information. Okay, discovered by Theo Diner, smaller than viruses, low molecular weight RNA, and absence of protein code. These are viroids. The causative agent of potato spindle tuber disease is composed of only RNA. Next, identify the group of organism on basis of given information. So symbiotic association, very good pollution indicator, and pioneer to barren rocks. These are lichens. In lichens, algae prepare food for fungi, and fungi provide shelter and absorb water and minerals for its partner. Thank you so much. We have done chapter 2. Next lecture I'll come with the question of this chapter. Thank you. Keep subscribing, keep liking. Thank you.